celebration session, silence and celebration session. So we are very fortunate to have Dr. Rakesh Shah with us. There's one thing I just wanted to make everybody aware is that there has been, he is joining us from the emergency room. He was supposed to be off today, but he got called in for some work. And so he is joining us from the emergency room, and he will continue till he is really needed. If he is really called in, then he has trained a couple of substitutes, so we will jump in and continue the meditation session. So we are very grateful to him to introduce the laughter yoga uh, as a part of meditation process, that and we have adopted that as a part of meditation process, because as you all know, Osho has been super big about including laughter in meditation. So the format is something like this. So we will start with the laughter exercises. Then after that we will get into a short no mind meditation. And no mind basically means just say what you want to say. And then we will get into an Osho's guided meditation, where he himself is guiding us into the meditation. So everything is stacked up one over each other. So I really encourage you to participate in every step of the process so that it all builds up. And for the laughter thing, very encouraging everybody not to be a spectator, because this is not a show. We are all participating in this meditation. So if you can open up the cameras, if you are comfortable, if not, you have to. But if you can open up your video, then we all can see each other, and it is much more interactive. We all feel like we are in one room. So let me pass the control to Dr. Rakesh Shahji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Glad to be here. And as Paritosh said, hopefully I won't have to rush out, and I should be able to finish. I have told the nurses to hold on until there is a really serious emergency. But I'm really happy to be here, and just wanted to talk about the laughter yoga for people who might be new to laughter yoga. I know many of you have been with me before, and I've been personally coached by the founders of the laughter yoga, Dr. Madan Kataria and his wife Madhuri. They're from Bangalore, India. And so I'm getting better every single time I'm doing the session. So what is the laughter yoga? It's not a entertainment club. It's not a comedy show. It's basically an exercise program where we deliberately induce the laughter. So that is a very important to understand, that we are going to do exercises today. We will have some humor as a part of it, but mainly it's going to be an exercise program. And we are going to do some child-like activities to induce the laughter. And like Paritos was saying, that if we can keep our video on, we can see each other, because one of the ways the laughter is created is when see other person laughing. It's contagious. So that's another thing. And then why it is called laughter yoga, because we get the benefit of the laughter, and also we get the benefit of the yoga, mainly from the breathing perspective. Me being a doctor, my goal is always going to be, first goal, obviously other goal is going to be spiritual too, but the main goal is going to be health related benefit of the laughter. So we get that benefit of the yoga in form of lung capacity and other stuff. So that's what it is. And the other thing is, like we heard Osho's joke, sometimes it takes time for us to understand the joke, not just Osho's joke, but somebody else's joke also. So sometimes that laughter, which is dependent on the jokes or the humor, it requires our interpretation. So it is called adult level. I'm not talking about the non-veg jokes. I'm talking about the adult level laughter. While the child, if you see the child, they laugh at the body level. They don't have a humor. They just laugh because they just want to laugh. So that's what we're going to talk about, is how to laugh for no reason. Now, to get the benefit of the laughter, there are three components of the laughter is required. The first one is the laughter has to be sustained, because most of the time when we laugh at the jokes or any funny situation, the laughter is only short lived. uh, you should at least laugh 15 to 20 minutes a day to get the real benefit of the laughter. So that is the first thing, is that it has to be sustained. The second thing is it has to be a deep laughter. It has to come from the diaphragm, because the vagus nerve that we have, it innervates the diaphragmatic area, and vagus nerve is a calming nerve basically. The sympathetic is one that gets you excited, the vagus calms you down. So your goal should be to activate the vagus nerve that brings the heart rate down, and that creates the calm. So more we use the diaphragm to laugh, the more vagus nerve will be stimulated and more peace we will have. So normal laugh that we have basically comes from the throat level, and we don't laugh deep. So here we are going to laugh deep, and sometimes it's not practical. For example, see, even here also, I won't be able to laugh that deep, because even though this is my office, outside is a patient area. So there is a restriction of how much I can go in my intensity of the depth of the laughter. So when we do this kind of deliberate exercises, you can laugh deep. And then the third thing is it has to be it cannot be dependent on something or somebody or a situation. It has to be at will. I should be able to induce the laughter at will. So that's what we are going to do. Now, before we start the exercises, what are the benefits of the laughter? Why in the world I am sold on this? Why I'm kind of talking about it all the time? Why I'm doing it? The Like last week, I had a COVID patient which I had to intubate, and she died and other stuff. But so far, nothing has happened to me. So part of it is obviously the diet and exercise and other stuff and positive mindset. But one of the reason I attribute partly is because the laughter that I have incorporated in my life, it basically increases the immunity. And there are scientific studies to kind of show that when you laugh, your natural killer cells, your immune cells, the B cells, T cells, they all get activated. So that is the most important thing in this COVID time, is to deliberately induce the laughter, whether it's a real or the fake. It doesn't matter, because your brain doesn't know the difference. Whether you laugh at a joke, a Laurel Hardy or a Tom and Jerry, or you just laugh with me today, it's going to be same. And the other thing is the positive mindset, the immunity, positive mindset that you develop. And then, with the laughter, you can develop a lot of social. So there are a lot of benefits. The main is immunity that you can build up, and you are always in the positive mood. So, with that background, we're going to start laughter exercises. Now, a lot of people may not feel comfortable jumping straight to the laughter exercises. So what we are going to do is we're going to do some warm up. And the warm up in form of, we are going to just do, I'm going to show you, like first we're going to like not chanting, but ho, ha, ho, ha, ho, ho. So that gets the juices going in your throat and the chest. And then we're going to clap, because the hand has all the acupuncture points. So we're not going to clap like this. We're going to clap like this. Okay. So let's go ahead and start that. So if you can open up
Yeah.
your microphone, I think everybody is muted. So you have to unmute yourself uh, so that we can hear each other.
Please.
Testing,
Right.
testing.
Yeah. Please open up your videos and the microphones as well, so that we can all hear each other and see each other.
Right. So let's start. Okay. Ho, ha,
Oh,
ha,
oh, oh,
ho, ha, ha,
oh,
ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ha, ha, ho, ha, ha, ha. Now,
oh,
ho, 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 ha, ha, ho, 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 ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ho. Good, good. So now we move on to the next thing we call is a childlike playfulness. Like when you have a little kid, what we do is very good, very good.
Very good. Hey.
Very good, very
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 good.
good.
good. Hey.
Yay!
Why
Very
this?
good.
Why this?
Yay!
Because when you do this, it's a victory posture. When you have something great in your life, you basically do like this.
Hey.
Yahoo!
Your emotion follows your motion. So when you have this motion, the endorphin in your brain starts getting secreted. So you automatically start feeling good. So now we're going to start with the laughter exercises. So the first exercise we're going to do is, I call it fake it until you make it. Because most people are not used to laugh without a reason. So we are going to fake it. Totally fake laughter. Okay. So I'm going to show you some of the ways you can create a fake laughter, which is we're gonna laugh for 1 minute. Fake laughter for 1 minute. Very good.
Very good.
Very
Very good.
good.
Hey.
Yay! Now, the second,
Hey!
the second laughter exercise is the second exercise is called mental floss. Why mental floss? Like if you have a junk in your tooth, what you do every morning, you floss your teeth, right? So it's called dental floss. But now, because of the lot of COVID related information available on the internet and getting bombarded on the WhatsApp and on the Facebook, there's so much of junk in our brain that it gets filtered off, right? So what we do is we take to a mental floss. Okay, so take a floss, right, and then let's do it. Okay, mental floss. Like this. Like this. All right. Good job. But there's so much of junk in the brain that the flossing would not remove everything. So what you need to actually wash your brain to make sure that it is clean. Okay. So next exercise we call it as a brain washing exercise. So how do we wash the brain? So you have to keep your hand like this. Call, zoom, zoom. Take your brain, put it in the hand, and wash it. Osho, good job, good job. You did the mental floss. You did the. Oh, sorry. Put it back. Put it back. Yeah.
Zip,
Let's close
zip,
it.
zip.
Close it. Yes, good. So now we have our brain cleaned properly. So we are going to do some of the exercises to go down and feel good about it. So first of that exercise we are going to do is called argument laughter. So when we argue with somebody, give me just a second. Okay. So when we argue with somebody, we are going to argue with laughter. Okay. So how do we do it? Very good.
Very good.
Very
Very good.
Very good.
Hey.
Hey. Now we are going to do
Yay.
next is called vital capacity laughter. What is the vital capacity laughter? Like when I'm breathing normally right now. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the dashboard to see if any new patient. But when we normally breathe, what we do is we breathe in and breathe out. So that is called tidal volume. TIDAL, tidal volume. And tidal volume is around 500 ml. But when we are running, what happens that we take extra breath, right? And then we start panting. So we bring out a lot more air out. But normally we don't do it. But with the yoga, pranayam, and this laughter yoga, we utilize, like if this was your vital capacity, sorry, tidal volume, this is your inspiratory reserve volume, IRV. That is an extra air that you can take in if you want to. And then there is extra air that you can take out if you want to. Now that extra air that you can take in is oxygen. The extra air that you can take it out is a carbon dioxide. So which is both good, that you need to take more oxygen so that your brain productivity increases, because for brain, oxygen and sugar is the currency. So to get the oxygen in and to get carbon dioxide out, we do what is called vital capacity. So when you combine all these three, inspiratory reserve volume, tidal volume, and expiratory reserve volume, that is called vital capacity. Now you can do it with the yoga, yogic exercise, pranayama also, but laughter is the easiest way and fastest way to do the same thing. So how do we do it? We basically extend your arm, then bring it in. Inhale as much as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and let it go. When you exhale out, like Paritos just did, try to bend as much as possible, because when you bend, it's going to push your diaphragm up, and it is going to help you all the stale air out, and it's going to activate your diaphragm. So let's do it again with the conscious mind that what you are doing. When you inhale, you're going to bring more oxygen in, inspiratory reserve volume. When you are exhaling, you are getting rid of the extra carbon dioxide. When you're exhaling forcefully, you are pushing the diaphragm up and you are activating your parasympathetic nerve. So when you do with that consciousness, you're going to get more benefit. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it. But as I was saying, that was our vital capacity, laughter. And now I'm going to show you few COVID. Then there is this next one is very popular among kid. Kid love it, and I love it too. We call it the milkshake laughter. Some of you can call lassi laughter. Some of you can call cocktail laughter. Like in good old days in India, a lot of people didn't have the blender and mixtures to make the stuff. So this is how they used to do it, right? Like from one glass to another glass. So just hold two imaginary glass in your hand, and you can imagine milk or buttermilk or wine or whatever you want to imagine. Just hold it in both the hand, and we're going to from one hand to another, like eh, that was for people who don't want to drink, but people who want to drink. Let's do it again. If you're lactose intolerant, or if you don't want to drink milk, or if you don't want to drink alcohol, you can always throw it away. Okay, so that was milkshake laughter, and now comes cell phone laughter. We all are on the cell phone all the time. So when somebody calls you, what you do is
Yes, I know what you're
pick up
saying.
your cell phone and start laughing.
I know. It's so great. I know you're coming.
Next one is going to be kind of a COVID-19 laughter, few exercises. So the first one is going to be like, obviously I'm from India originally, so we all do the namaste. So we are going to, and nowadays it is becoming very popular because people don't want to shake hands. So what do? You do namaste laughter. So just join your hand and let's do namaste to everybody.
And laughter. Hey.
So now, in these COVID-19 times, people want to shake hands. So the next laughter is going to be electric shock. So when you shake hands with somebody, what happens? You now we have to wash the hand, right? So hand wash laughter. So next one is going to be we're going to wash our hands with soap and water. Okay, so let's get a soap and water. The next one in the COVID-19 is social distancing laughter. So social distancing, if somebody come close to you, what do you do?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Step back. Step back.
So those were few COVID-19 exercises, a lot more, but because of the time, I'm not going to go through all those. But those are few of the COVID-19. And now we're going to do hot sauce laughter. So if you tasted the hot sauce, what happens? So that was hot sauce laughter. And now we're going to do gradient laughter. Gradient laughter means we're going to start laughing very softly and gradually we're going to build it up. Okay. So I'm going to start. I'm going to make the hand get. So you should be able to follow with my hand the intensity of the laughter. So let's start. 1, 2, 3. So that was the gradient laughter. Now we're going to do magical laughter. So I'm going to show you the magic, amazing magic that you have never seen before. Let me put it on speaker. Okay. So look at the magic. Let's do it again. The other hand. Now even further than this, okay? Very good. Very good. Yay! So we're going to do time. So let's spread your hand. Inhale. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And now the last one is 1 minute laughter challenge. So we have to laugh continuously 1 minute. No exercise, nothing. Just laugh for no reason. Okay. So your time starts now. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Very good. Very good. Yay! Now, we're going to, I'm going to, we're going to do a little bit of Bollywood dance real quick. Give me just a second.
Hello and welcome to Bollywood Laughter Yoga Dance. Are you ready? 1, 2,
Just follow me.
3, 4.
Yeah, I know because of the time we can keep dancing, but it's already 8:35, and I think Paritos has something else next planned. So, thank you guys. I really enjoyed sharing with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be going in and out. I got the 2 patients, so but I'll be going in and out. But you guys carry on.